There. Use each word from exercise A to describe other things that governments do. Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. Coral, Emmanuel, Fernanda. Oh, but wait. Emmanuel, you were here yesterday, huh? Yes, you were here yesterday.
Yes.
But Coral and Fernanda and Manuel weren't here today. I'm sorry, they weren't here yesterday.
What about me?
You were here yesterday, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes, you were here yesterday.
Yes.
Romina, you weren't
Sorry.
here yesterday. So we can use this use each word from exercise A to describe other things the government do. We can use that. So all you can do is describe things that governments do. Please, guys. An example is one thing that government is doing at the moment is analyzing the banking industry. And right now, in our country, government is doing a lot of things. And all you have to do is give me your opinion. What is your opinion? Please describe things that government is doing right now.
Another thing that the government is doing now is the government are making education plans.
The government is making
education plans.
Yes, that's right. Continue. Anybody else, please?
The government is ignoring the accident of I don't remember the name, the subway.
The subway. The subway called Metro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Somebody else?
Yes, maybe the government is checking what are the new projects that the people can use to improve their economic situation.
Very nice, Coro. That was a very nice sentence. Thank you. Maria, Natividad, Emmanuel. No, you already give yours.
Okay, the government is working about the education, the situation of education about the pandemic, because maybe the next, I don't know, scholar year.
The next scholar year, correct.
Because we have to back to the school.
Yeah, we have to go back to school.
And the government working on how I can do it.
Right. Anybody else?
Yes, maybe the government is analyzing what are the I don't know, the thing that they can use for the health services.
Health services. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, listening and speaking. Happiness and the community. Read the sentences from a handout for a sociology class. Guess the missing words. Then listen to part of a lecture and complete each sentence with no more than 3 words. So, number 1. There is evidence that people in richer areas are
richer people in rural areas.
There is evidence that people in richer areas are what, guys?
Happy people.
Poor people in
poor people.
Yes.
Sad or happy. It has something to be like sadder or happier.
Happy. And what was your opinion, Coral?
Yes, teacher.
You said poor?
Poor, yes.
Okay, another opinion?
Teacher, I said sadder or happier,
Oh my gosh, sadder.
like in what is the
Say
main
happier.
comparative? Yeah.
Okay, so there's evidence that people in richer areas are sadder, happier, or poor people in poorer areas. Is that correct? No.
Yes, happier.
No, there's something wrong with this sentence.
There is evidence
Could
that
it be
people in richer
the
areas
word than?
are
Dan, there you go. Oh my gosh.
happier than.
Dan, there you go. Now we're going somewhere. Yeah, now it's getting better. So people in richer areas are sadder, happier, poor. Is that correct? Poor?
It could
I
be
don't
that
think so.
are
Poorer.
poorer than.
Poorer.
Poorer.
Maybe more poor? I'm not sure poorer sounds correct.
A
That's
little bit
right,
poor.
just more poor.
Yeah, it's correct because the same sentence is saying that word poorer, so you can repeat that word
Oh, I didn't see it.
because if not, you are not going. Well, the sentence is not going to have sense.
Yes.
Well, to make sense.
Poorer, there it is. Okay. Next, number 2. Furthermore, research suggests that in what?
Richer areas, maybe.
Richer areas?
Poorer.
You think it's the poorer areas?
I think that is poorer, but I have heard before that rich people is not happy, but I don't know why. So I'm saying that because
People
I have
are
heard
less
that, but
happy.
I don't agree.
Okay. Next, number 3.
This is a good thing.
Happiness is a good thing. Happy people. That's interesting, huh? It's okay, don't worry. Number 4.
And help
Help to the community.
and help to their
Help?
communities.
Help the communities.
I think.
Okay.
To
Now all you have to
support.
do is listen. Once the audio is finished, you need to share your answers and discuss the possible answers. And if you can, correct the answers. Okay? Ready?
Ready.
So, what does the research say on happiness? On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. Happiness seems to be good for us all because happy people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
So I understood happy people live long, like they have a
Long
long
life.
life. I don't know.
And the first one said happier than people in poorer areas, right?
Happier people, yes.
Yeah, I think so. The audio was saying that
And this,
people who has money is happier. Yeah.
yes,
So I
that,
think it's happier than, and I think the second is poor areas. Oh well, furthermore, research suggests that in
yes, it say that they don't have money,
uh-huh.
and it makes sense when you have to say poor areas, right?
Yeah.
And the,
But I
this
don't know
one,
if it is poor areas or poor people. In poor
Don't have the answer,
Okay, how
but
are you
it
doing,
makes
guys? Would you
sense.
like?
I think it's only poor people.
yeah.
Like furthermore, research suggests that in poor people are less happy.
No, the first answer is poor areas. In poor areas, people are less happy.
No, the first well the first we said that is happier than, but the second I don't know how to.
The second one you said poor areas.
Yeah, but I don't know if it is correct.
It makes sense.
So poor areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So number one is happier than.
Happier than,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And number two?
Poor people are less happy, I think so.
I'm not sure, teacher, if poor areas
Okay, so you don't
people
know. So
or poor people.
let's just take this out. What about number three?
Happy
It's
people live long.
life.
What, Natividad?
A long life?
Live a long life?
No, only long life.
No,
I
you
don't know
can't say long
exactly.
life because long life, you're talking about a noun. So
Oh
it would
yes,
be
a long life. Yeah.
A long life, live a long life.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know exactly.
Okay, it's okay. And number four?
I don't have.
Teacher, but it says that we can't use more than 3 words
No more. And this is 4 words, right?
for
So what would that be? How do you want to
happy
change it?
people. I should live long, but I don't know if that's correct.
So only live long?
Uh-huh.
Only live long. Write that. What about number four?
In addition, I didn't hear that.
I don't
I
know
don't know.
if I can hear a hold and hold to their communities.
Help?
Yeah, hold. I don't know if it makes
Hope?
sense.
Hope?
Hold. Yeah. Hop or hold. HOLD.
Oh. But that would make sense with two. Hold to their communities. That preposition right there doesn't agree with this verb.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's not hold. But listen again.
Maybe it could be a help.
Help. Yes, maybe. Although help is better used without the preposition to, but it's okay to use it. So it could be. Listen again and check. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Hello, Everett.
Hi, teacher.
So, what does the research say on happiness?
We're in.
On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. Happiness seems to be good for us all because happy people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
Teacher, in the second one, I hear that maybe the people in lower communities are less happy.
In lower communities?
Yes,
That's number one or number two?
the second one.
In lower communities?
Yes.
And number 3, I heard live longer lives.
Number three?
I think in the third one, I check that it's alive, live longer alive.
Oh, he said longer lives.
Longer alive is
Live longer lives.
live longer lives. Okay. Yes, longer lives.
And then
And
number 2, that's a res that talking about lower communities.
okay. And number four?
Number 4, I heard something about old.
It's a happy people tend to be good citizens and make or have a good relationship to their communities.
Yeah, that is something like the same word as oh, it sounds like the same word as help and or hold. But
Okay.
he's talking too fast.
Would you like to listen to the, would you like to give you the answers, or you want to listen one more time?
Well, I keep it that word help.
I would like to listen again, teacher.
All right, listen again.
Please, me too.
Yeah, please.
So what does the research say on happiness? On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. Happiness seems to be good for us all because happy people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
All right, so what do you have, guys?
I think the last one is the help to their communities.
It sounds like a help.
All right. Yes, something to do with help, but it's not the word help, and it's not. It doesn't sound like the word help, but it could be like a synonym. Maybe like a synonym.
Support could be.
You're getting closer. Like a support, yes, but it's a different word. So I will tell you this. Number one, happier than, yes. Longer lives, yes. Lower communities, no.
It could be low commune areas in the second one.
No, I will give you a hint. Has something to do with economic problems. Okay, something to do with it, but another two words. And number four, in addition, happy people tend to be good citizens and help, support, or to their communities. Listen the last time, or you want the answers?
Benefit?
The
No,
last
it's not
time,
benefit.
please.
The last time. Okay.
So what does the
In terms
research
of
say
moral.
on happiness? On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. Happiness seems to be good for us all because happy people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
The second one talks about economic recession.
It says low income areas. I didn't listen well.
Low income areas, no.
It did say economic social.
Economic social, no.
Recession. Economic recession.
I think it's like that. I'm not sure.
And the number four talks about to be a good citizens and
Benefit?
and better good persons.
I think that there are supporters.
No.
And better good persons.
Contribute.
Yes.
Contribute.
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 Very good, guys. Okay. Now, do you agree with the sentences? Do you agree with number one?
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
What about number two?
Well,
It's okay.
I heard that.
I agree. Of
Number three?
course, I agree.
Yes.
Number four?
Contribute. Contribute. That's correct.
Contribute. Yes, contribute.
Contribute.
Okay. Listen to more. Okay. More of the lecture and write three proposals that the lecturer suggests to make communities happier in your notebooks. Okay, write on your notebooks three proposals. He talks more. He gives like 5 of them. You only need to write 3. Are you ready?
Ready.
Yes, teacher.
So, what kinds of policies can local governments adopt to help create happy communities? Based on research, social scientists have come up with a number of proposals. For example, 1. Improve public transportation so people can reduce their commuting time. This gives people more time, which they can spend with family and friends. 2. Invest in community projects, such as community vegetable gardens. Gardening is a good example of an activity that helps people relax. In addition, working together on a joint project like a community garden helps strengthen social cohesion. 3. Ask people about things that affect them. So people should be consulted and asked if they want a new mall in their neighborhood or a community center. Ask them what's better, a swimming pool or a movie theater, a new road or a park. And we'll look at specific examples of these in a moment.
Hi,
Yeah, we got him.
you have 3?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Edward. Now, yes, Maria, you have 3? Very good. Coral, Natividad,
Yes, teacher.
Manuel,
Just
Romina.
2.
No 3, but just 2 maybe.
I have the two. I have the two. The three
Romina?
answers.
Would you like to listen again?
Yes.
Yes, I would like.
Okay. Yes, I would, mister.
Very good.
Yes, I would.
So, what kinds of policies can local governments adopt to help create happy communities? Based on research, social scientists have come up with a number of proposals. For example, 1. Improve public transportation so people can reduce their commuting time. This gives people more time, which they can spend with family and friends. 2. Invest in community projects, such as community vegetable gardens. Gardening is a good example of an activity that helps people relax. In addition, working together on a joint project like a community garden helps strengthen social cohesion. 3. Ask people about things that affect them. So people should be consulted and asked if they want a new mall in their neighborhood or a community center. Ask them what's better, a swimming pool or a movie theater, a new road or a park. And we'll look at specific examples of these in a moment.
Okay, guys. Now, please share your proposal. Well, not your proposal, but share the proposals you wrote from the lecture, please.
It says the first one, I think that is improve transportation to reduce the time.
Public
One more
transportation.
time, Pilar, please.
Okay, improve transportation to reduce the time that the people have time to spend with their families.
Okay, very good.
Public transportation. Improve public transportation.
Improve public transportation. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Improve.
What else?
No, the second one is invest community projects like a
Investing
gardens,
in community projects.
like a gardens.
Like the gardens, okay. Or actually gardening, I think it
Community
was.
projects.
Community
Community projects
projects.
that some people can working together.
Can work together.
Yeah.
Work together.
Okay.
Find
What about
Garden.
Actually, talk about things, what is better for the population, for the people.
everything is about what's better for the people, right, guys?
Yes, the
Yeah.
things that they affect them. For example, what are the specific use that they need to have for movie theater, park,
Oh, about-
library?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask people about things to affect them. For example, what's better, a movie theater or a community
Very
I
nice.
don't know, library, something like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Coral, are you okay? Oh, I
Sorry,
got
teacher.
scared.
Yes,
I'm just
yes,
kidding.
teacher. Sorry, I am.
That's
It's
good,
okay,
guys.
teacher.
That's great. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No? Perfect.
No
Let's
question,
continue.
teacher.
Now, what do you think of the ideas? Can you agree on 3 policies that will make your community a happier place? I know we have a lot of ideas, guys, so let's share. Everybody share, and let's all agree on three ideas that will make our communities happier, please. No ideas.
Yes,
Yeah,
Maybe
ideas.
I'm start to write them on my notebook.
Oh, no. Share. Only sharing. You don't have to write
Okay.
them.
We only okay.
To have more buses. Well, here in Monterrey, we don't have enough buses like the public transportation. We don't have enough buses.
Okay,
I was
so
going to say
maybe
machine, but no, it's a bus.
so implement more bus routes.
Yeah.
What about invest in extension for the subway?
Yeah, it would be better. To have a longer or a
A
largest.
longer network.
No. The subway is because here we got a subway, but it's not longer enough. It is just for the center in Monterrey.
It's only for downtown area.
Yeah, the downtown.
So
It's
you
not like
want
in Mexico City that you can take the subway and it takes you to everywhere. Here
around the
not.
suburbs, right? Around the
Yeah.
city, around the main part of the city. Maybe
Yeah.
to extend the network of the subway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe also to introduce more routes for buses.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Guys, Natividad, Coral?
Improve more protection, more security for the people.
Implement more security, yes. I absolutely agree.
Yes,
It was my idea
Okay.
because I'm from Michoacan.
Okay.
Michoacan is
A
too
little
far.
dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that it's necessary to reduce the cost of the transportation because
Yeah.
nowadays it's very increased and many people doesn't have enough money to travel to different places.
Yes, many people don't have.
Yeah, and also have a project to improve the drinking water because there are many communities that they don't have the access to have
Potable
drinking
water,
water.
yes.
Yeah. How do you
Drinking water.
say that?
Potable,
Okay.
potable.
Okay. Horrible. Perdón,
Romina,
Thank you.
ever?
Well, and in my case, talking about my town, because here's a little town.
Yes.
The first of all, we need we need to a lot of work uh, because all the population, uh, for example, the younger people, but well, just they have problems with drugs and I don't know. They lose itself. But
So
in that situation, I think we need more security. But I talk about security in high levels, talking about I don't know soldiers or National Guard.
yeah.
But yeah, that is a
I know,
situation
mister.
I think that we try that we face in all the country.
Yes, mister. I understand.
But war is more necessary. We need a lot of spaces to get a lot of work for the younger people.
So invest
keep them busy.
in job creation programs, right? No, maybe approve the construction of new roads, more streets.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe call some companies to open a factory or implement
factories.
Factories, or maybe invest on farms. Yes. To grow produce.
Yeah.
To grow
For example,
tomatoes.
here, the last year, the last government here in the town, they put a big factory about and that factory handles all the plants. I don't know if that's the correct word. That lemon plants or lemon trees.
Lemon trees.
That's the correct word. Lemon trees, all the lemon trees. Yeah, that factory allow or involve all the lemon trees in the local site, but that factory gave to a lot of people work.
Gave a lot of people work. Yes, that's good.
But we know that work is not all the year. It's some kind of some parts of season.
Yes, it's seasonal. Yes. Well, anyways, with more work, people in a specific town is always happier, right?
We in this we change the town.
All right, Mr.
Yeah, we change for our government right now, but okay, we're going to wait. We're going to wait about the next ideas from this government as well.
Well, hopefully it gets better. So now we come to the writing part. Okay, writing policies for happiness. In this lesson, you answer an essay question. Look at this. An essay question. That means you answer a question and you have to write an essay. Add ideas with as well as, etc. Avoid errors with in addition to, etc. So let's check this out. Write a paragraph in an essay. Should a government try to make its citizens happy? How? Give specific reasons and examples. Would you like to see an example?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Look at the model. Read this paragraph from an essay. What is the student's answer to the first question above? What reasons does the student give? What other reasons can you think of? So we have the question essay, the essay question. Should a government try to make its citizens happy? And let's read. Please read, guys. To yourselves. Go ahead. 2 minutes. Are you finished, guys?
Yeah, finish.
Perfect. So
Yes.
what is the student's answer to the question? The question is, should a government try to make its citizens happy? What is the answer?
Yes.
They need to have
Yes, the
some
answer
type
is
answer.
yes. Okay, next question. What reasons does the student give?
Because they need to have a good economy and
No,
Okay.
happy workers are more effective.
Happy workers are
yeah.
more happy. What else?
Okay.
Because
What
the
else more
people, if
productive?
they are happy,
And
tend
they
to
are
be
more
healthier.
productive.
More productive. Yes, Coral?
If the people
Happy
are
people
happy, they are going to be healthier.
Contribute
Happy
more
people.
to the community.
And why is that good for the government? Coral,
They are going to have a cost less in terms of healthcare.
cost less in healthcare. Is there something else? Happy people contribute more to the community in terms of volunteering. But
The government need to stimulate economic growth.
Yeah.
so one more time. Happy
Happiness in
workers are
addition.
more effective and more productive.
Happiness in addition to
Happy
stimulating
people contribute
economic
to the
growth
community.
in other ways. The last one, the last line.
Yes, yes,
On the
mister.
last line.
Coming. Because less in healthcare. And the last one, the last line, what?
Happiness in addition to stimulating economic growth in other ways.
Is that the answer to should a government try to make things happier?
Should try to increase
That's not a
citizens.
reason, mister.
Every government should try to increase citizens.
Is that a
happiness.
reason? Is that a reason?
No, that is
An opinion.
Obligation.
That's an
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, that is a suggestion.
Suggestion. So there you have the opinions. Now, what other reasons can you think of? No ideas?
Yeah, but that is I think those are the first reason in every government.
Okay, very good.
I think that if the government improve or in practice different kind of jobs, many people have may be happier because they are going to
Yes,
have.
but what are the
good
reasons
solution.
to do it? Why would a government want to make the citizens happy? Why? What's the reason? For example,
Because
here,
we are going not to have
Because when the people
delegates.
are not happy, they complain for everybody, for everything.
that's one good thing, right? They complain. Happy people don't complain.
No, happy, yeah, happy people don't complain.
that's
Less
one good
stress.
reason. That's
And
one
less
good reason.
stress.
Yeah, less stress. That's right. Another thing? Another opinion?
It's going to reduce the delinquents.
Reduce the crime rate.
Corruption.
Corruption. Yes, there you go. Very good, guys. Now, next thing. Focus on the language. Look at the paragraph again.
14 rises.
Look at the paragraph again. How does the student add ideas? Circle 3 expressions, not including and. 3 expressions to add ideas. Guys.
More expression.
Add ideas, expressions. 3, please. The first one, no, mister. An expression to
New
add
ideas?
idea. What?
New ideas? Or another?
No, the expressions to add. You know what add is?
Yes.
Well, okay. Add is the symbol. For example, I have 3 plus 3
Yeah.
equals 6. So this little symbol is addition.
As far as
Now, to add ideas, you can use different expressions. Now, find 3. Only find 3.
as well as
Yes. Can you repeat, please?
as well as
As well as. That's the first one. Another one.
furthermore
Furthermore.
No.
What else?
For the, mm,
as far as
What?
for fa-
as
for
as far as
Can you tell me where is it? I don't remember.
in the first line at the beginning.
No, this is not to add ideas.
Okay. In addition.
Where is it?
In addition
Right
to.
here. In addition. There you go. Let's see. Can you find another one? Oh, that's it. Those are the 3 expressions to add ideas. Okay, guys? Now, adding ideas in writing. You can use as well as and in addition to add ideas within a sentence. That means inside the same sentence. As well as mostly connects with noun phrases and adjectives. Happy workers are more effective as well as more productive. In addition to, mostly connects noun phrases. Use an ing form to add a verb. Governments can increase happiness in addition to economic growth or stimulating economic growth. In addition, furthermore, and moreover, these 3 different expressions add ideas to a previous sentence. So here we have a sentence. Happy people are productive. Finished. Now you want to add ideas, give more ideas to that sentence. After the period, you say in addition, or furthermore, or moreover, they contribute more to the community. Okay, guys?
I think.
Teacher, and this kind of words have a name. I don't know, as a connections or
Adding expressions, ideas.
Adding expression idea. That is the
That's
name
it.
of those. Okay.
No, they're just expressions. There will be
They are conjunctions.
conjunctions. There you go. Thank you.
As
Thank
a
you.
conjunctions. Okay.
This is a conjunction phrase.
Yeah, because somebody tells me about these conjunctions. We need to handle and to practice as well, and when we're going to start to write our dialogue on the exam, I think.
Yes.
Those are as a plus in our dialogue when we stay on we weren't to do the exam.
All right, mister, we need to finish because we're almost out of time and we're not done. So as you can see, I am highlighting the conjunction words. Also, and, also, to, and. Okay? Now you need to replace this with a conjunction phrase. Which ones do we have? We have as well as, in addition to, furthermore, and moreover. Yes? Number one.
Some government can have an effect on people's health.
In addiction.
In addition, or
Oh,
furthermore, or moreover.
moreover, they can affect their well-being.
There you go. Next, number two.
As well as.
As well as.
Second one.
Yes, it's right there. Complete sentence, please.
Some governments measure their nation's happiness as well as their GNP.
Very good. Number three.
GNP, sorry.
Happier people take fewer sick days. Furthermore, they tend to be more productive at work.
Perfect. Number four.
Economic position is bad for a country. It makes people unhappy. Moreover,
But economic recession is bad for a country. Moreover, it makes people unhappy.
Very good. Moreover, it makes people unhappy.
yeah.
That's good. Number five.
People in happy countries have a shorter work week. In addition to, they get more vacation time.
In addition to,
get
Getting.
more vacation time.
Getting more.
getting, yes, in addition to getting more vacation time. Yeah, number six.
People are
responsible for their
responsible
own health.
in addiction
To create.
for creating their own happiness.
In addition to,
Creating their own happiness.
in addition to creating. Yes, or in addition to
creating
their own
happiness.
Teacher, in the fifth one, it say in addition to getting more vacation time.
Yes, in addition to getting.
Always when you are going to write to, you need to use ing to the next.
Yes, if you have a verb, then it's ing.
Okay.
Okay, guys, now we are finished for today and we're only here. If you like, go ahead and write your piece, send it to the WhatsApp group, and I will send you some feedback. Write a paragraph in an essay. Should a government try to make its citizens happy? How? Give specific reasons and examples. This would be the last piece of homework. If you do it, great, and I will check it, and we'll check it for you and send you the feedback. And please take your picture, or actually I'll take a picture for you.
Teacher, you are going to give us to the group, to the WhatsApp group, this question?
Yes.
Okay. More or less, how many
For
words
tomorrow,
50 words do we need to write?
200 and for this one is open,
Okay.
whatever you want. But in the exam, it's 250 words.
150 words.
Yes, 250 words. Okay, guys. How was the course? We're finished today with the course. Tomorrow we have the exams review.
It was so helpful. And also to practice the speaking, because as I don't work, so I can practice with anybody.
I understand. Yeah, it's difficult sometimes.
It was very necessary to have this course because maybe we don't have enough time to practice all the skills at the same time. In this case,
that's
we're
right.
practicing listening, writing, speaking, and reading all in the same time.
What do you think of the course? Does it need something more?
I think it's more practice in the exercise, more practice the grammar and
Yes.
listening more, and and more, and in fact, they say this is the important the say exercise. This is more important because is the we will to practice with our grammar in this exercise or in the essay.
Yes, you need a lot more practice.
Teacher,
Yes,
I would
Clara.
like to know if we have or if you can give us some activities to put in practice, for example, listening to practice every day to be sure when we have the exam, please.